Hey, welcome to Norley Family Farms. Today, we're going to be tapping some maple trees. We're going to tap this row of maple trees. There's about 10 to 15 of them in this patch here, and it has a slight grade downhill. And it's perfect because it's in between our lane and it's in between this nice grassy spot. It's very easy to access. So we're going to run them all on a line. And we have our 5/16 line over here. And we're going to start off with this tree. We have a tree all the way at the end. That'll be our termination spot, which will dump into our buckets. So let's get started. So we marked each one of the trees with a little orange piece of tape, so we know what our route is here. And this is cool because it's got a slight grade to it, so it's actually going to help to get down to our termination spot. So you can kind of see each one of these as the marker. So this is going to be the end one. This is actually a 3-tap type tree. We'll collect here. So I just got the lines ran. So that's the beginning and the end is down there. So you kind of weave it through all the way to the end, going back and forth. So you can kind of see it's kind of like a little zigzag. That way it helps keep the lines taut all the way down the sugar bush. I had to go through and remove some brush and things that were in the way of the lines. But now I can get to tapping, and I'll pull my my slack out as I go and kind of keep the grade, like a 2% grade, all the way down to the end at the collection point. So what helps to get the lines onto your tees is a hot cup of water. We put some boiling water in this thermos, and that'll keep for a while. And then you just basically just dunk your tube right into the hot water for a minute. Gets the tube a little easier to work with. And then you can just slide it right onto the barb. Just like that. So I took a break from running some of those lines, and I'm gonna make some more drop lines. I need 9 more. This would be a drop line here. It's about 2 feet with a tap on the end. And these ones are reusable. So I got some of these cut right here. All you do, this is boiling hot water. You just set that in there for a few seconds. Makes it much easier for getting the tubing to slide over the barb end of these. There you have it. A few more to go. And with these, I try to go about 2 feet. These little cutters, tubing cutters, are really handy. Really give you a square cut rather than using a razor blade. 2 feet I found has been working for a decent length. So this is a box of taps here, 50 in this box. Once I have these done, I've got them hooked into the rest of the line. So here's the tee. You see, this is a little storage spot for when you take your tap out at the end of the year. It slides into this one here to store it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one right here. I put a little staple in the tree right there to help hold it. Cup of water. I'm there for a few seconds. That one. There you have it. So I'm going to shorten just a little bit. I'll use that little piece in another spot. Oh, perfect. So I just got done running all the line and getting all the taps in. So there's 20 taps on this string. So all I got to do now is get the collection bucket in place, drill a hole in the lid. I'm just using a 5-gallon food grade bucket for this. That should be pretty good. Let's see how this thing works. So I was gonna have this one as my termination point in the last tree, but I decided to save the extra 70 feet of line and use that in a different spot and just put 3 taps devoted on this big tree and terminate it 1 tree up from here, just so that we can have some extra supplies to tap other trees. Line kind of starts to add up, so this way we can, there's a bunch more trees that are a little bit farther down the hill that little portion of line would actually work perfect for. So this is a 1-inch drill bit, food grade bucket. Taking the sticker off beforehand. I'll wipe these things out before we really get going. But that should work perfectly. Just like that. On to the next one. So this is the termination spot. Got 1 tap in this tree. Loops around and go right into the bucket. Boom. This is where you store the tap in the off season. So that just about wraps everything up. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching.